YouTubers, it's Mocha Natural. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come on tonight to touch base with you guys about, the natural hair journey that I'm also on. So many of you have not seen my hair in a straightened state. I believe I posted maybe one video where I had straightened it myself. And I think I used just a couple of products to do that. Nothing, major, no keratin or anything like that. I think it was just, what was it? The straightening serum and the usual shampoo and conditioner. So this past weekend, Mother's Day weekend, I decided that I was going to try a system that's pretty much been out for probably a year, a little more than a year now. It's a temporary straightening system. It's called Beautiful Textures. It's a reversible straightening system. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the video reviews about it already. They're all over YouTube, so go ahead and check it out if you haven't. But I wanted to share with you my experience with the product. So I normally don't wear my hair straightened. I feel that I'm much more of a curly head type person, although I have worn relaxed hair before, way back in the day, but I didn't wear it often. I normally would keep my hair either braided up, twisted up, or had some kind of crochets in it or something. But there wasn't a whole lot of time where I wore it straightened. So I wanted something different. So I decided, what the heck, let me go ahead and try it. It's a reversible system. It's not permanent. And, from the video reviews that I saw, the hair did go back to its natural state. And so that was one thing that definitely got my attention. So I carefully read the directions. I mean, it's really not much to it, to be honest. There's just, when you get the box there's just shampoo and conditioner. That's all that is in the system. Shampoo and conditioner, nothing else, okay? So I apply the shampoo and conditioner as instructed. You're supposed to wash your hair 3 times to make sure that you get all of the residue out of your hair. And then after that, follow up with the conditioner. Now, I must mention that as I was shampooing my hair, I could begin to tell that my texture was softening up, like the kinks were softening up, stretching. So I knew something was going on, but it did not, of course, straighten to, the same effect that a relaxer would do. But I could just tell that it started to stretch my curls. So by the time I got to the conditioner you're supposed to keep in for about 20 minutes. So what I had done is I, went through my hair, applied the conditioner all over first, and I went back through and section by section, I decided to detangle my hair. So all of that took 20 minutes, okay? I'm going by the book, trying to make sure that, I'm not overdoing anything or underdoing anything. I made sure that I did not heavily saturate the hair with the conditioner as was instructed. So I get to doing that, and you're not supposed to rinse out the conditioner. It's a leave-in conditioner, okay? Get to the point where I'm starting to dry my hair. Yeah, I don't know if, I got to the point where my hair, certain parts of my hair started to dry up a little quicker than others, but I felt that my ends were not getting blown out the way I would, they would normally look when I would normally do a blowout, It still had the little curly kinks at the end. And, it just doesn't look like that whenever I do a normal blowout. So I knew red flag right there that something was not going to go right. Now, prior to that, my ends were looking pretty decent. Like, seriously, I don't do a whole lot to my hair. As many of you, can see, I usually keep it in a, bun like this, or, do my crochets, or I do the little, tuck and roll thing. Please excuse my daughter in the background, okay? Anyhow, we're going to keep it moving. So I don't do much to it. I am a low manipulation type person, okay? So my ends really didn't have a whole lot of damage to them. But by the time I finished blow drying, it felt like I had, damaged ends. It's just, so I'm keeping it moving, and get to the part where I'm supposed to be flat ironing. I felt like I kind of wasted my time flat ironing, to be honest. So I did my first pass through with the flat iron, and it looks decent. It looks decent at first, but then as I took like a thin comb through it, my hair at the end started to show frayedness in it. I don't think that's a word, but I'm just going to use that for tonight. But they were looking a little raggedy, okay, at the end. I'm like, what is going on? So I passed the flat iron through it again, and it still didn't help. It was just like trying to flat iron damaged, broken ends, and it was just not looking pretty. So I'm like, I got to go through my entire head and do this all over, and I'm like, there's no way that I could keep up a regimen of straightening my hair every week, going through the blow dry, going through the flat iron process every week. No, that's too much work for me. So it was straightened, but it was not like, of course, bone straight. I was not expecting the bone straight look, per se, but I was expecting my ends to be straightened. So, of course, that didn't last. My hair felt very dry. As a matter of fact, I ended up adding some of the IC Fantasia straightening spray serum to strengthen my hair, because my hair was just too dry, and I hate the dry hair feeling. So my hair really didn't turn out too well. I don't know if it was just human error, or I just need to allow a trained stylist to apply that stuff to my hair. I don't know, but it was a fail for me. So I washed it out early this morning. I couldn't wait to, get back to my curls. As you can see, the hair does revert back if you all are concerned about, using the system and your hair not, going back to its natural state. It does. You can see clearly it does. So anyhow, I think that's the last that I'll be doing in terms of buying a system to straighten my hair. If ever I decide to straighten my hair and want that really bone straight look again, I'll either go to the stylist and get it blow dried, same place I take my daughter to get her hair silk wrapped and all that, or get a perm. Now, I don't intend ever to get a perm anymore. It's just it just doesn't make sense for my lifestyle, because like I said, I keep my hair in low maintenance hairstyle. So, I would most likely end up putting it in a ponytail anyhow, or braiding it up in some kind of protective style. So it just doesn't make sense for me in my lifestyle. So, having straight hair was just about having a different look for me. I wanted to try something new, because, I'm always like this. I'm always in this bun, and so, I'm done with it for now, at least for a long while. The next hairstyle that you guys will see me in will more than likely be my crochet braids. So just wanted to come on and update you guys with that. Sorry I didn't have the box that came along with the product and all that, but just look it up. It's Beautiful Textures straightening system, and you'll see what I'm talking about, okay? So and sorry that I didn't have like a video of the whole process as well. I did it actually while I was at the hotel, so it was just kind of, in cramped, uncomfortable, environment for me that was not conducive to, great filming. So I'm sorry, but anyhow, that was just it for me. So I don't think I have any other updates in terms of my hair. I'm just going to keep on trucking, doing what I do, to keep it growing and healthy, okay? Anyhow, I'm starting to ramble, you guys. I will see you in the next video. Take it easy.